Welcome to Dose of Substance, the podcast for mature minds, self-aware, and bold spirits. Some of the comments may be too hot to handle, so if you can't take it all in at once, take it in doses. Or not bother listen to nothing. Sponsored by 𝘵𝘻𝘻 Collections and the Substance Music Group.
Greetings, and welcome back to the Dose of Substance podcast. Happy New Year. I mean years, because I know people get that something from Happy New Years. I don't get it. But Happy New Year. Happy 2023. Thank you all for crossing over into this year with me. I am your host, 𝘵𝘠𝘪 the Substance brand. It's been a pleasure, starting this journey from 2022, and here we are in a whole different year. Just celebrating life, celebrating life, celebrating existence, another opportunity to do all the things you want to do. No, not everybody believes in the New Year resolution vibe. I don't personally, but guess what? For who we are going to listen to this to actually believe in it, and this is a chance for you to set your goals and whatnot, I say yes, go for it. Go for it, Go for everything what you want to go for this year. You get what I mean? So, yes. Still have the same sponsors. Big up to 𝘵𝘶𝘪𝘴 Consulting Group. I want to say big up to Agents of Change. Shout out to Sherpass Institute, Seafood Wagon, Clap Fashions, Sophisticated Dreams, and of course 𝘵𝘻𝘻 Collections and Substance Music Group. Yeah, man, it's a pleasure. It's an esteemed pleasure to have you here with me again. Honestly, this podcast episode will not be long. It will not be one of those long ones, Yeah, shout out to my big bad 𝘭𝘭𝘵𝘢𝘠𝑚𝑦. 𝘭𝘭𝘵𝘢𝘭𝑦. We are Jamaican. 𝘭𝘭𝘵𝘢. Seeing Take a sip. So I'm drinking dragon fruit, passion fruit, strawberry, raspberry, blueberries, the maca powder in it, and of course my sea moss. Tip some lime juice, no lemon lime. Toops of honey. Yeah. You understand? So, that me have a go on a cup right there. So yeah, man. Let me get ready. So as I said, this episode will not be one of the long ones. And, me just come here for just wish everyone a happy new year. And I want to call this episode New Year Resolution. Not resolution, but resolution. And I choose to call it that because I want us to move forward with finding solutions. When it comes on to, any conflict that may arise, like, we could just find solutions rather than to do this cut off and cancel culture fuckery. Like, what? We can't walk around and cut off everybody and cancel everybody, Virgin. Like, if that is where your mind is and where your heart is and your soul is, if that will make you comfortable, go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. But it is utter bullshit. Rubbish. We need to learn to put full stop on people. We're still write them story. You get what I mean? Like, how can you put a full stop on someone's story that's still in writing? Like, who gives you that power? So, you know what I mean? So people will make mistakes. People will say the wrong thing and do the wrong thing and whatnot. But does that make them what they just did? You know what I mean? Like, good people make bad choices. Bad people make good choices. It's just the balance of things, No, if we just up and jump to one conclusion and say cut off for somebody and I deal with that person then if you make yourself feel at peace, honestly, I alone did a fight. Ego and pride are gonna make you feel like you're okay by cutting off people who really mean you good. You know what I mean? Some people really held you down. People say lay you down on the road and make you walk upon them. If you cross the path to the path there, they have acted as a bridge in your life for you walk upon, and also a bridge when it come on to current, to bridging that flow of electricity from one point to the other, so you can get light in your darkness. Get me I say? Yeah. Make we stop going like we want cancel people because them go against what we think. People have them choices to make. We could find solutions. Apart from making New Year's resolution and New Year resolutions. Let's make this New Year about solutions. Finding solutions, not focus on fucking problems. Because we have problems. And the thing about a problem is, you already know the problem. You already have hard evidence of what the problem is. What you don't know, which is the unknown, is the solution. Now that is where we need to act maturely, respectable, and just find a solution there. Find one mutual ground, everybody alright and can move forward, right? Why we can't do that and still live in love? Stop make people and society and social media tell us that we should just cancel and cut off and move. That's causing us to deaden or somewhat sterilize yourself or sterilize ourselves and not have emotions and have feelings and attachments and connections and all that. We're here making this cancel culture, this cut off culture become so hip and it's lit and it's the thing to do. But we are kill ourselves when we do that. We are kill ourselves and we are numb ourselves when we do that because we don't want to have no feeling. Make we deal with the situation and find the solution. If this person you mean that much to you, find the solution and move forward. You get what I mean? So while we can say, alright, New Year resolution is to own a house and own a car and da 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 da. All that fancy shit. Whatever that makes you feel successful or feel complete, I am not here to bash you. I'm not here to bash you. I'm just saying, without all of that, you still boil down to a human being. Which means a person is way more important than these things that we pray for, or hope for, or work for. People more important than all of that. All of that. Tell me one thing you could have attained in this life without a human being playing an integral role in you attaining that. First of all, you wouldn't be there without your mother and father. Let's start there. They wouldn't be here without theirs. You get what I mean? So why we are gonna try to put down people just for gain all these materialistic shit, and then we're going like fuck people who don't need people, and I try to sterilize myself and numb myself and kill with emotions, all of those imperative things that makes us human. Make we top follow the idiot trend. Let it be cool for 2023 to not follow these trends. Let that be the cool thing to do. So that's why I said that is my New Year resolution. Make we left something over 2022. Left something over this and don't carry them with we. See? Don't carry them with we because we don't need them. We don't need them. And let me say, I don't want to sound dark. And I don't want me to take one more sip of my bourbon. I will make that smoothie, man. First we make that bad. Yeah. So me just want to say, me just envision a world where we all can love again. We all can feel again. We all can have conversations again. Regardless of how uncomfortable a conversation may be, we all can have these conversations and move forward. Not having to kill someone, not having to... Our conflict resolution skills are very poor. Very, very poor, and it's becoming the norm. It is slowly becoming the... Or fast. Very fast. Fast becoming the norm. If we just put off somebody and dash with somebody to the curve and dash with somebody and pick up somebody else, and if this person go against you, we dash with that again. What? That's how we disposable? If we're that disposable, how comes when we're all we need is a companion? How comes in time we're all of the materialistic shit them where we da kill ourselves forget when we're young in a matter no more? How comes in time you're deep and you're sick on your deathbed, so to speak, all that you need is just that last conversation? How comes you want your family around you? How comes you just want to see life, you want to see people and move? How comes that we're yearning for after it's all said and done? If people not important, if loving not important, if feeling not important, if companionship not important, if resolutions not important, how comes anytime we leave this earth here, a people will want around me? I no money, I no car, I no sex, I no nothing. A people will make you feel. So make we stop going like we want numb ourselves and find solutions to the issues at hand. Let's have conversations again. Let's have free conversations again. Let's disagree respectfully. Let's not be so thin-skinned. If somebody agree with something that you're doing, strongly agree with something that you're doing, it don't mean that them disagree with you. It don't mean that they don't love you. It just means maybe the point where you bring across, me not see it, me not have the eye to eye something there. And that's perfectly fine. You know, me fix up myself. That's perfectly fine. And me just see it. Me see it as the way to go. That's how me feel. That's how me feel like 2023, that is the way to go and should be the way to go. So that's my solution, not my resolution, my solution. You get what I mean? Like, I've started this journey of reconciliation. You know, I've had some people in my life where I've kind of put them to the curb for reasons, some personal, some just, you know. And at the end of the day, people will do what they think they have to do at a point to get from A to B. You know what I mean? And then maybe what them choose to do, it never really sit well with you. And at that stage, you were in disagreement with it. Not saying no, you're not. It just means like a lot more emotion did dip on the situation. But then, no, if you move past that and you're now at this point in your life and you're choosing to hold on to that hurt, it simply means you have not grown from that situation or from that experience. You have not grown from it, which means that situation still owns you. You didn't get to own the situation. Let's normalize owning situations and stop make situations own we. And I'm saying this to myself as well. Because I'll be honest with you, when I finish with my podcast, I do the editing, yeah, but it take me like a day or two for me to go back and watch it, like as a fan, and I critique myself. I do, and I take gems from some of the things that I'm gonna talk about, because most of it is just innate and just divine messages that I find as lessons upon listening afterwards. You know, I find that with my music. So I open myself as a vessel. And if I am received as that being by whosoever, I give thanks. If not, I still give thanks. I love you still. I will always love you. Yeah, man. I love. Love is the order of the day. No. What has inspired me or triggered me to choose to speak on this is looking back on the years before, where even though I've seen so many RIPs written in the past few years, it's crazy. Like crazy. And I've also seen people personally that I know whether they hold grudge against someone that was here while they're alive. I've seen the hypocrisy climb right out of their face when that person is no longer alive, and then they cry and they, oh God, more care about that time, I just apologize. Person gone, I may never get to apologize. Why didn't you get to apologize? Because you were stuck in that phase when the hurt that they give. No, let's talk about the hurt. Let's talk about it. The person have to respond to you, but let it be known. So going forward, I made a promise to myself. However I feel about a situation, I am not just letting it slide, and I go to myself and process this situation and process these emotions all by myself. Nah, man. I want you to know how I feel about it, and I want to be honest with you. You know, so as I said, I've started my new year with some steps in you know, merging or re-merging some necessary connections that I've shared, where a one-off situation may have caused it to dip a little bit, but let's let go and let love. Let go and let love. Yeah, man, let go and let love. Because I can be very open with you all, and this year, what you can expect is way more of me, way more of way more of within to come out, because this is my journey, you know. This is my journey. I think I haven't been sharing enough about my journey on this platform, and I will do so for this year, you know. So I can say this is my first matter that I wish to discuss in this year 2023. You know, I'm not at a place where I'm good with my father, right? For years I've told myself that I'm good without him. No, we tend to feel that way when the time that you need people, they weren't present, or present in a way that you would have wanted or desired at the time. So then when you get past that phase, it's as if you don't even need them no more, and they're not playing a role in your life and whatnot. But subconsciously, because you know this person is still alive, it's like you can still act off that hurt. You can still act off that energy, you know, that frequency make you feel like you don't need them. But then, should something happen, you might. No, of course you have some cases where the person was just completely absent, so it's like there's no bond there. But I can definitely remember times when my father was there. You know what I mean? Of course, I would love to sit down and have these conversations with my father. Not that I haven't tried, you know, but things like these are one of the reasons why I think this year with my episodes I want to be as open and more invested, sharing my journey with you all, you know, so we can just open doors we need to be open, and clean out rooms that need to be cleaned out, so we can live in the house and the house can feel like a home. That was perfectly said. That makes sense. But anyways, as I said, this will not be one of those podcasts where I stay hours and hours and hours. I just wanted to come here and just show love and spread love. And make you know say I could choose love now. I could just hold on upon the people and what we love now. I mean just make it be hip for your first fucking week out of year. For your first week. I'm not saying that. I'm saying let this become a practice. Let this become a practice. You see how we easy? We easy to gravitate towards negative shit and low vibrational shit. But these things that are challenging, which will mean a lot more to us in the long run, and will add more value to your life, and will add more pleasures to enjoying this physical experience. We hesitant when I come on to that, not true? But we're quick for jump on fuckery. We're quick for just match one energy. We're low and now gonna benefit with none at all. How much are we willing to take the ride there? How much are we willing to know say, hey, me hear what you're saying now. But see, under that way I go. Me now go over there so with you. Me now go over there so with you. Come back over here, so. Come back over here, so. Make we claim these situations. Make we own these situations and stop being owned by these situations. And this is me there. This is me there. And for the year 2023, for all of my fans, were really, and I wouldn't even say fans, I want to say supporters, that has been there with problem, with the substance. I will thank you all in ways we're not gonna feel about the energy there, yeah? That's the me there with it. I'm not gonna say nothing else. I could just openly say thank you all now, but I want to thank you all by showing you how grateful I am. not just saying it, showing. See? So shout out to everyone that has subscribed for the year 2022. For those that have followed the Instagram page, you know, just keeping up with it. I'm now on Apple Podcast, streaming on SoundCloud soon, Spotify definitely, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Amazon Podcast, Google Podcasts as well. I'm working on the iHeart for now, but for now we just go on take the journey where it take we and give thanks for it, you know. The message is way more important than everything else. No, so I sell me, should I sell that? I shouldn't drink it, I sell it. Make some money. Bad man, bad. So yeah, the message is way more important than the messenger. Way more important than the platform. Way more important than the views, definitely. You know, I'm not worried. I do all this from my heart, and I will continue to do it from my heart, regardless of whatever the outcome. Because guess what? I have accepted that we all won't be here forever. But while we're here, let's make use of it. Let's fulfill our purpose. So when it's all said and done, I just want to know that I'm doing this from my heart. So whenever all these fruits that have been planted now, these seeds turn into trees and the trees turn into fruits, I am happy to know that a generation to come can benefit from. If not this one right now. I don't need instant gratification. Fuck that. I'm just planting these seeds and let them germinate in time. You get me? There's some of them on. And I implore you all to do the same. Stop being mean with the energy. Bullshit. Give it. Give it. Don't give it stupidly, of course. But don't be mean with the energy. Give it. Because you can't store energy. You cannot store energy. You get energy to send it back, and the more you get, you have to give it, and that's how it gets replenished. That's how the reciprocity of energy works. When you get energy and try to hold on it and suck it, you kill yourself because you don't make space for the newness to enter. You don't make space for the newness to enter. You have to let that energy leave your body to make space for the new one. What if we did the hold on 2022? See me hold on it. By the time I reach 2025, at that time you want to let go. But guess what? 3 years done, skip it, you can't get it back. Make we learn for just unlearn some of them foolishness here. But I'm going to try GUI for hold on and live our life naturally as spiritual beings, as we are just enjoying this physical plane for now. It's always my pleasure to sit down and talk to my camera. Sit down and talk to my camera. Knowing that the message I can reach somebody, if it's even one person at a time, I'm grateful, man. Grateful. So again, Reynard Bryan is the name. Thank you all. Happy 2023. May all your goals, all your aspirations, all your dreams, all your manifestations just come right in front of you. And I also hope that you're ready and open and willing to do your part to receive all of these things that we're claiming. Because you can't just claim it and you're not ready for it, you know. That's hypocritic. If we just come right by you and you don't even see it. Be open and willing and ready. Create that space. Align. It will come. Just align. It will come. Create that space for all these things to come and feel like home whenever they arrive. That's all me I say. So this is my 2023 resolution. Heart of love. I love you one. I love you all. My name is Reynard Bryan. Do remember to subscribe, like, comment, share. See you and follow the page. Not cost you nothing. So until then, we're good. Yeah? Out of love, man.
Dose of substance. Let us hit you with a dose of substance.